That's totally gonna be in the video. I'm so sad I did that. I just stuck my tongue out and did like a kiss head shake.
Hi guys, welcome back, and it's Manga Monday, and it's your favorite ghost host, Jessi Dusk, here with...
And Pen.
Ellis.
Here we are.
Hi.
Here we are indeed. And today we have no theme for you, and I have a sword.
I still don't know why.
Well, we'll find out.
Okay.
Everybody welcome Ellis. They are on the video today because they wanted to talk about Monster, and so do so.
So I really love cool crime books, and one of our coworkers actually recommended this to me. I picked it up, and I honestly really loved it. So Crime by Urasawa. Basically, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I remember. Okay, so it's a surgeon, right? This like neurosurgeon in the 80s in Germany. He's like, you know, like a rising star. He's like become really good. But he's at this hospital that is kind of crappy, and basically their philosophy is that they're not focused on saving patients. They're focused on advancing research and helping in that way. And
super sus.
Both are
Just
good.
saying.
Like both are important, but like, you know, if you got a patient on the floor who like has like a gunshot in their chest, you should probably work on that. You know, like, you know, priorities. You know.
Maybe.
And he doesn't agree with the director of the hospital, and so one day he's operating on this 12-year-old boy who has been shot in the head, and he's like about to start, you know, working on him, but then all of a sudden the mayor gets shot, and he has to save the mayor, or at least he's ordered to. But he's like, well, this kid maybe might not be not be as important as the mayor, but like he was here first. He needs the attention first. So even though he's ordered by the director to work on the mayor instead, he's like, nah, bleep that. I'm gonna work on this kid because he was here first and I have my priorities. So he works on the kid, and then he gets demoted, and just, you know, he basically is told, hey, you may be bright and you may have had a future here, but you're gonna stay in like what you are now because you know, went against me, and I don't like that. So basically he's just kind of screwed over by himself. Fast forward about 15 years. And now this kid is actually a serial killer.
Ooh, awkward.
Yeah, so he basically saved a serial killer, and now he has to live with that. And so he's trying to find the serial killer and stop him from like doing his next kill, because he finds a pattern in that, and he's trying to just like figure it out all for himself. On top of that, this weird, creepy detective who types with his hands like in his head, thinks he committed like those murders like 10 years ago, and he's still after him, but he's just trying to do his own stuff and just figure it out himself. It's complicated. He's a very complicated guy. He's gone through some stuff, and he's just trying to figure it out. But yeah, that's Monster. It's really cool. It's kind of crime, psychological thriller, exactly like my alley. So yeah, pick it up. It's really good. I don't really read manga, but I read this and I absolutely loved it this week.
Awesome.
Yeah, I remember you recommending that to me before. Actually, I didn't even know it was a manga.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So, today I have Natsume's Book of Friends, otherwise known as Natsume Yujincho. And this is about a guy named Natsume who has always been able to see yokai, which is the word for like Japanese spirit demon things. Yeah, they're super cool. There's a lot of yokai manga out there, so if you want any more yokai recommendations, always feel free to stop by and ask us. But this particular one, basically, Natsume has always been a misfit because of the fact that he can see spirits, and he moves to a town where his grandmother used to live and inherits this book from her. Well, I guess more of like a pamphlet thing that has a bunch of names in it. It's really weird.
It's his grandmother's burn book, isn't it?
It's basically her burn book, except also when you write down the name of a yokai, you get like an actual spiritual contract with them. So
Why
essentially,
are old pamphlets so weird always?
I don't know.
Don't read old pamphlets, kids. Don't do it at home.
Definitely
Do
not
not try
ones
this
full
at
of
home.
mysterious evil demon names. In any case, basically he actually gets attacked by a bunch of these yokai that want their names back because they know that that controls them, and they all actually think he is his grandmother, a lot of them, because they're yokai and they're immortal and they don't understand how humans age and stuff like that.
Me neither.
You know, it's a weird phenomenon.
Time isn't real.
This whole aging thing.
What is time? What year is it? Is it still 2016? In sync, is that still a thing?
Wow, I just like died.
In your arms tonight?
Anyways.
I don't know why I'm here.
Natsume essentially actually decides that his grandmother was a bit of a bully in the way that she went around getting these names from these yokai. Literally, like, that's her pose.
That was improv.
And yeah, so she's kind of actually like a horrible person. And he ends up like going back and giving back the names to all of these yokai. And then of course he gets this really cool like cat friend that actually is like a giant wolf yokai, and it's like waiting to get the book from him when he dies, but decides that it like makes a deal with him and turns into this cute little cat thing that he calls Nyanko Sensei, and they go around giving the names back to the yokai together, and it's super cute and kind of funky, and actually kind of weirdly slice of life-esque with regards to the pacing and things like that.
I mean, that's my life in the book.
I definitely really liked it. I remember when I had this ordered for the store, and it was very interesting. It was definitely a different take on like the whole slice of life
It's
thing.
very unique, for sure. And there is an anime based off this one as well, so feel free to check that out. So there's
Well, awesome,
Yeah.
awesome, solid. Now, changing themes, swords, demons, feudal era Japan. Let's do it. Demon Slayer. If y'all recognize it, y'all probably know I talked about it in a previous Manga Monday a while back. But since then, it has become an anime, and it's actually getting pretty popular. So I took the liberty of getting the whole set for y'all.
Jessi, you shouldn't have.
Thank you. I can hear the applause now. Oh, I know, I'm amazing, I'm awesome. I don't know why I do these cool things. But yeah, so let's get into Chenjiro. He lives in feudal era Japan. He sells coal to the neighboring city, and he's trying to just help support his family. And one day he goes out just to sell the coal, and he comes back home to find out that his whole family has been slaughtered, except his sister, who is now a demon, unfortunately. It's a little
Sounds
bit...
like Luke Skywalker. Everyone in his family except his sister?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Awkward that I forgot the whole premise of Star Wars. But, okay, yes, similar to Star Wars, the whole rest of his family dies, but his
Star
sister...
Wars manga.
And she becomes a demon, and now he has to find out how to cure her of her demon abilities and get her back to being a human. And along the way, he discovers a demon slayer who, in the process of trying to kill them, respects Tanjiro for being so strong in character that he sends him to a demon slayer master to train with him, learn how to hunt down demons. And I know that kind of feels like it's going off track, but it's actually in ordinance with trying to find the main head demon who creates all demons, kill him, and then all the demons will turn back into normal humans, and in turn, his sister. It gets pretty intense, and so he has to get a sword. Now we know why the sword is here. But yeah, the main premise is sword fighting, katanas. Yes, it's color-changing katanas, which is even cooler. So based off of your personality, it's kind of like a mood ring. Before your personality, and your sword changes colors.
I never knew that I wanted that so badly. Wow.
Yeah, you want it now. Welcome to the manga section of things that you find you want. But his actually turns black, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just not very like seen often.
Edgy.
It's edgy. It's grunge, like me.
I'm the grunge one.
I'm the grunge one.
Alright, okay, we'll fight later.
You're goth, you're grunge.
Oh, okay, I guess that's fair.
See? Anyway.
His turns black, and it's actually super powerful, but most of the time people who have black swords, the rumor is they die pretty soon, either in a stroke of bad luck. They don't know what the correlation is. I'm sure we'll get there further along in the story. But yeah, it's currently an anime that's getting extremely popular. So like I said, I got the whole set for y'all. Right now, they're 1 through 7. They will be coming out with book 8 in September, I'm pretty sure. And I got something nice for y'all today because I'm just that cool. Well, now we are taking an extra 5% off a certain book out of the selection here, and we've decided to go along with Demon Slayer. So our typical 10% off, take an extra 5. So now you're at 15% off of the $9.99 Demon Slayer, and that'll be for just this week. And next week we'll choose another 15% off book for y'all. But yeah, come and get your copy while you can until they all sell out, and maybe stuff will happen. But thanks for being on here, Ellis. We love to see you.
Oh, for sure. I've had a good time.
You love to be seen.
I love to be seen. I'm a star. Actually, this little stud is a star, so I'm a star. Also, we want to let you guys know about some sales we have coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Soon, end of August, we're going to have our Labor Day sale. We don't know exactly what we're going to be doing for it yet, but it's always big. If you've been to one of our sales, we always have really awesome stuff, and you can just grab a bunch of things at the shelf and buy them for much cheaper than they normally would be. So stay tuned
how
for
a
that.
sale does.
It's how a sale works, yeah.
Glad we got the explanation of
I just
sale.
explained that. So stay tuned for that, and it's
Just
always
keep
good.
an eye out on our social media.
Yeah.
Yours truly keeps that
Yeah.
updated for y'all.
Ask in store, because
Ask in store.
we'll find out soon enough.
And we're all friendly and we love to talk to you. Come talk to us. We
Yeah.
love talking. We talk too much sometimes.
Sometimes.
In case this video didn't let you know.
But that has been our lineup monster, Natsume's Book of Friends, and Demon Slayer. Come and get your copies today, and we will see you all next week for another riveting round of Manga Monday. And maybe next time I will hack off Ellis's head for entertainment. Get those views.
I didn't consent to that.
Yeah!
Kiosquete.
Later.
Oh god.